I'm back. I'm literally just back from my island, Hutchinson Island in Florida. Yeah, okay, it's not mine. And as I've said before, my surname being the same gets me no discounts. But it was nice to see the sun and warmth. It's sunny here, but you know, it's spring. And there it was, oh geez, 80. We're on the beach. And, you know, oh sorry, okay, like 25, 26 degrees for you folks over there. I'm excited. I'm celebrating this. Oh my gosh, another gift from another friend of mine. Well, you know, I don't have too many, but AJW, that's you. I'm excited. So like my last video, I was having a hard time, you know, seeing the little lines in there that measure. And I was like, I need one of those step jiggers. I come back and lo and behold, what's waiting for me? A step jigger. Thank you. So guess what? This string's for you. You're going to like it. We all love the Negroni, don't we? This is the white Negroni. No! Yes. Jude, shut up. There's a white Negroni. There's all kinds of Negronis. Now, you know what? I know people say, don't mess with a Negroni. Just think of it as another drink. I'm going to introduce to you this. Jude? Yeah, Suze. Suze. It's an Amaro. Amaro. It is an Amaro, but it's French. It's not Italian. So it's a, whatever the word for Amaro or bitter is in, you know, France. It's called Suze. S-U-Z-E. You know what? Drink it straight. Drink it with soda water on the rocks. This stuff is sweet. So this drink, the white Negroni, it's a modern classic, right? So it was created by, of all people, a guy from Britain. His name was, well, I don't know. God, I can't remember. Collins. What was his name? You know what? I'm going to put it up there because I forget these things, you know. But so he's an English guy, was down in France for some expo and wanted to feature like a Negroni type drink, but he wanted to up the gin, put the gin forward. So he took away two things from the Negroni: the Campari and what else? What else is in the Negroni? Sweet vermouth. So he substituted the vermouth with Lillet. Okay, here we go. Lillet Blanc, which is, you know, famously featured in the Vesper Martini. So if you've seen, you know, Casino Royale, the modern Casino Royale, James Bond creates this martini, and it's supposed to have Lillet, Pinot Lillet, which doesn't exist. So Lillet Blanc, which is like an aromatized wine from France again. So here we go, France. And then instead of having Campari, we've got Suze. So Suze is a gentian-based. Gentian is a root. It comes from the mountains of France, and there is some gentian root in like Campari and Aperol, but it is featured in here. This stuff is good, and the rest of it is very citrusy. It's like, so it's bittersweet. So we're taking out the Campari bitter, and we're taking out the sweet vermouth, and we're replacing it with that, and we're keeping our gin. I'm going to recommend a London Dry, and I'm going with my baby here today. So that's it. Now, I think it was created originally with equal parts, like a Negroni, but now the gin base is upped a little bit, and the measurements are not equal. You know what? Do what you want. I'm going to do it kind of the way it's made now. Now, it became famous at, there's a place called Dante's in New York, and they have like 500 million types of Negronis. Yeah, no, really, yeah. And so it became famous there, and the Pegu Club in New York as well. Once it got there, you know, street cred. Okay, so the white Negroni is a modern classic, and it's perfect for summer. So I'm going to show you how to make it. We're going to stir it in a pitcher. I'm going to use this. Yay, I won't have to be going, oh, I can't see. I'm getting older, you know. My eyesight just isn't what it used to be. So take your pitcher, take your really cool step jigger, and it's going to start with 1.5 ounces of gin. So we're going to up the gin to 1.5 ounces. You know what? This is cool because it's got milliliters, so I can say it's also, and it's got tablespoons, so I can say 30 milliliters or 1.5 ounces of gin. I have to put it there like where I am though. So there we go. I hope that was right. I was too busy turning things around. Well, anyways, and then we're going to do 1 ounce of the Lillet. Okay, so 1 ounce of the Lillet. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so excuse me while I like learn my way around this thing. 1 ounce of Lillet. I have a feeling I didn't do that 1.5 ounces of gin, so I think I only got 1 ounce. you know, it's not this thing's fault. It's that I was playing around. So I'm going to add like a little bit more gin. And then we do 3/4 ounce of the Suze. Now, what is gentian root? Well, okay. It is bona fide. It's bona fide, like, good medicine for your digestive system. That's what people use it for. So, you know what? I'm going to, every time I have digestive problems and that, you know, by my record, that'd be like a couple times a day. I'm going to try some of this. All right, no, that's not true. But you know what? Some of this stuff really has worked for me. So what did I say? 3/4 ounce. Jude, what are you doing? I'm sorry. I have to learn to use this. I love it. I really do, but I don't want to screw it up. So that, right, it's going to be right there. It's going to be that second one. Okay. Wow, I'm just not used to having such cool stuff. Okay, now I am going to go back. You know, this is a mistake and I can't edit it out. I'm going to go back and add a little bit more of the gin because I'm pretty sure I only put 1 ounce in there. I'm pretty sure I did. And you know what? If I didn't, how bad can it be to have too much gin, right? Can't be that bad. But I noticed when I was pouring in the other ones that, you know, that it wasn't equal, that the gin just wasn't bigger. All right, anyways, there we go. So I'm going to take some ice, and you're going to want to, you know, put a lot in your pitcher. And as you stir it, you're going to look for something called a wash line. So here's the wash line. Can you see that? And we want it to raise. So, yeah, we want to get a little bit of dilution. Why? Because we got all alcohol in it. We don't want it watered down. We don't want a watery drink, but we want to get the wash line up so that it pours smooth. It's got a little dilution, and it's ice cold. So give it about a 20 to 30 second stir. And watch that wash line go up. And when you get it up, maybe, oh, I don't know, halfway between where it was and the top. How's that? I think that's when you know that you've got pretty good dilution without watering it down. And then we're going to put it in the glass. So I've got my glass here. I'm going to take 1 big ice cube, which I've let temper a little bit. You don't have to do that, but I like the big ice cube with these cocktails because it melts slower. So I've already diluted it. Do I want to dilute it anymore? No, I don't. Hawthorne strainer or julep strainer, whatever you got, just pour it on some fresh ice. Look at the beautiful color. Now here's the thing. What about the garnish? The garnish, I think nowadays you're going to see that they'll probably garnish with a lemon twist. But I think that guy, that British guy, whose name I can't remember, originally used a grapefruit twist. So if you do a grapefruit twist, I might suggest, oh man, I saw that spritz in there. I might suggest, you usually want to cut the pith off, the white pith, because it's very bitter. Leave a teeny bit of it on. You know, the drink's about bitter, right? So you just put that in there, give it a little squeeze and get the oils in there. And ladies and gentlemen, here you are. Not perfectly made because I was learning about my new, I love this. I love it. I do, but I kind of have to like quit looking at tablespoons because I can't translate. Anyways, so this one's for you, John Wilson. Thank you for the gift. And have a white Negroni. It's a summer drink. It's the summer of Suze, folks. Salute. What do I taste? I taste citrus. I taste a little bitter. I taste a little sweet. I taste the coming of summer. Even if it doesn't come, I still taste it. You got to get yourself some Suze, folks. This is a great Amato. And it's not, it's nowhere near anything like the Amatos that you've had. It is so different. First of all, it's very light. You can see it's like mostly gentian root and citrusy. The Lillet, again, it's an aromatized wine. Lillet comes from just south of Bordeaux in a place that I can't pronounce because it's French, Posdenac or something like that. I don't know. Hey, you know what? It's French. But it's treated like Bordeaux, like wine when it's made. It's not because it is a wine, right? It's aromatized wine. And it's not vermouth, but, we're using it in place of vermouth. So it's not a fair switch. Don't just go saying, well, I don't have vermouth, so I'm going to use a Lillet and expect you're going to get the same drink. You might get a really good drink. But so these are two really great things to have in your bar to make some really great cocktails. And of course, gin. If you don't have gin on your bar, I got no respect for you. Anyways, until next time, try this, guys. This is a fab drink. I'm really excited about it. And thanks again for this. I'll be better next time. Salute.